on, guys? Toxic Kings here, back from another podcast. We don't got Santana or Colin today, but today I got
Austin.
Woggy. Logan.
And what's going on, fellas? How you guys doing?
Chilling.
We all right.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Austin, so what's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Not too much. I'm doing pretty good. I'm off work the rest of the week. Starting a new job Monday, but
Okay, congrats.
thanks. That's about it for me.
Okay, Woggy, what's up with you? I heard big things about you. You got a new job too.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
a little over a month ago, I started at the city and then just working out pretty much every day.
Okay, getting them games. I see you getting big over there. What's up, Logan? How you doing, man?
Good.
And I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. What's going on? Chilling, bro. How you doing, man? How you doing?
Same old working, staying out of trouble. Doing my best.
That's good, bro. Stay out of trouble is key.
Without these guys.
Yeah. So the biggest thing about you guys, I like about you guys is like, so you guys know I DJ, right? Top Shelf.
Of course.
What I like about you three is like whenever I see you three, it's always like energy. It's always a lot of lit energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like no matter what we do, like what scene we're in, if there's some kind of music, we're like turning up. I remember with like Woggy would be at like a certain spectacular, we just be getting lit. Logan to a certain spectacular, Top Shelf, anywhere there's music, and then same with Austin. Austin knows like every word to every song. That's like the most latest part about Austin.
Every song. I have to.
Little Dirk Jr.
But so this is Toxic King, so welcome boys.
That's a
So
perfect word for us.
so yeah. So what I want to say is Austin, congrats on the engagement, man.
Yeah.
Guys, Austin engaged. Clap it up.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats. How's that going? How's the wedding planning going? How's all that?
It's pretty slow. Renee and I right now are kind of just focused on buying a house, to be honest with you.
Oh shit.
Renting is just
Not it.
our style. Yeah, we're just spending a lot of money, not seeing any of it come back. So
I feel that.
Yeah, we want to buy a house, and we're just so invested in our relationship that we already know we're not splitting up or anything like that. So we'd just rather buy a house first and then wedding plan.
Wedding come later. Facts.
Yeah, 'cause that's just
facts.
gonna cost me like $100,000. I'm not even kidding.
Sheesh.
It'll be a blast.
Bro, yeah.
So
Open bar. My dad said he's paying for that shit. So Dad, you better be watching this.
hey pops, you know the vibes. So how?
Papa Wiz.
Yeah. So with the engagement, so you and Renee have been together for how long? For a cool minute now.
Since senior year of high school, 5 years. Going on our
Sheesh.
6th year.
So 6 years, but nothing's ever been. You always got those bumps in the roads, right?
Always, yeah.
So what advice would you give like me, Walker, Logan, like stuff like that? Like how would you like overcome those things? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's hard because once you know, and I get that's a hard question, man. Best advice I can give them is just be patient and just be true to yourself. Think about is this what I want forever? And if it's not what you want forever, then why put the work in for it? And
That's what I'm saying.
it's as simple as that. Just realizing what's worth it and.
Cause I see you two and you guys after what you said 5 years,
Yeah.
you guys are just like happy. Like, you guys are so happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same with like on our last podcast, my buddy Halty, 8 years, and they're still happy. Like they still smile, they still do things, and like that shit's like really motivating. Cause like, I think the longest I've lasted in a relationship was like a year and a half, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? It just sucks because that's a long time, but it was always like some kind of lesson learned.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, man. But congrats to you and stuff like
Thank
that, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, Woggy, what's going on with you, man? Are you single on the market or
I'm single right now. But
single on the market?
Ready to mingle, ladies. You better hit this man line.
month and a half.
I got the Snapchat for you.
But these guys don't really know. I've been kind of keeping to myself about it, but me and the ex have kind of been talking a little bit lately.
I'd do it.
Went down by her on Saturday, went to a movie and stuff like that. And
The ex that we know about? The ex that I know about? Okay. Facts. So with that, it's like, so I know what you're going through because, me and my ex, we used to be back and forth or whatnot. So with that, like, do you just see something? Is it like you obviously see something with her, right?
yeah, I do.
See something? I respect
Trying
it.
to work things out now.
The best thing to do is work things out, man. I mean, I think we all make mistakes as guys, young dudes, we make mistakes, but then again, it's like no excuse. But I mean, girls that give the second chances, bro, respect. I respect that a lot.
Respect.
Logan, what's going on with you, big dog?
I'm chilling.
What you been up to? Bro, I think Logan is like, Logan is like the biggest savage I know because Logan will really put like a bad bitch in the friend zone. Like Logan, like dude, I've seen it at least 100 times where Logan will like, I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Like
100 times you've seen it. All right.
Like
Leave it
Logan,
at that.
like Logan, man. But
All love for this man.
Worry about myself first, I guess.
all up for Logan.
You're single though, ladies.
Yeah,
Single.
I got nothing to add to that. No.
Nothing after that. So,
See y'all.
so you just pretty much chilling, just focus on yourself, living life. I feel that, bro.
Give it some time.
I feel that. Give it time. It's kind of like that. I know my mom always says, like, be patient. Like, you're gonna meet the one, like in the pick and save line and shit. I feel you.
If I get out of Wisconsin, maybe too. I just say that.
Yeah. So what's up with you? Austin? I see you're in school, finishing up school. I respect that.
Yeah.
So how's like the whole life thing? So okay. So there's a question I ask like all my guests. But the biggest thing is like I don't like the whole 5-year shit because I feel like if you want to do something, you're gonna go get it. So like, where do you see yourself in like 1 year to 2 years? Like
1 year or 2 years. I
like-
definitely want to have my CPA license to be like a certified accountant. The one thing that I really want to do is I want to get into the cannabis industry. So I'm just waiting for everything to start rolling on the end of Wisconsin. So
Man, I got
whoever needs to get that shit rolling, figure that shit out now.
dude, I got so much stock in that right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, kind of what's really gave me motivation recently is I just saw Lyrical Lemonade. I'm sure everybody's heard about them.
Oh yeah.
But they just partnered with Raw and started making like joints and shit like that. And it's just cool to see like somebody like Cole Bennet, who I went to high school with, start from there and then just.
You went to high school with Cole Bennet?
I did, yeah. I went to high school with Cole.
And
so
his assistant.
Yeah, and his assistant Jake. Me and him I know him pretty well. So yeah, went to high school out in Plano.
Oh shit. Yeah. So talk about that. Okay, cool bet. So I see you. So do you think you and Renee will be married by then in like 2 years?
You
can see it.
All depends.
Maybe.
Man. Yeah, it's just
the
really
right timing.
depends. I really
Facts.
hope so. I want to.
Big facts.
We want to try and buy a house like as soon as possible, and that kept our timeline for that is January.
Bet. Run it up.
Once January comes, we hope to buy it right away. And
here in Wisconsin or wherever.
Yeah, we want to get a house here in Wisconsin, something small here. But then what we really want to do is we've actually been looking at places to purchase out in like Arizona, just as like summer homes. And stuff like that.
Facts.
So,
those are nice.
Renee and I have a lot of big
big plans, but that's
dreams,
good, bro.
man.
Shoot for the stars,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, we have dreams, man.
Shoot
we
for
have
the
goals, and we sit down and talk about it, and that's another important thing. Constantly talk about your goals.
Communication.
Yeah, it's huge, man.
So you guys are big on like motivating each other.
We always motivate each other every day. There's not a minute that we aren't.
You're not.
She'll tell me, shit. She's been killing it at work. She had a record month, so the following month I had to beat her, and sometimes we just make it a little competition, and it's fun. Like it's fun, man. But
I know, man. I don't know. I just see you guys on each other's stories, and you guys still pull each other to this day. You guys are posting pictures of each other to this day, like
that's my girl, bro. She bad as fuck.
Respect that.
Bro.
So you're obviously from Illinois, right?
Yep.
So talk about your story and how you moved here.
Yeah. So I guess what's more crazy is I'm actually from West Bend. I went to West Bend Elementary and
oh shit.
Yeah, I went to West Bend Elementary about till 3rd grade. Moved to live with my dad. Stayed out in Illinois all the way up until sophomore summer of college, and then just came out here. I love it out here. I feel like it's home.
It's quiet, huh?
It's quiet. The people are much nicer. I don't know. I just feel like home. It's homey here. So. But yeah, other than that, coming here was definitely the best move ever. Got away from
you and me
things
both
that I needed to, and it's really helped me grow. One thing that I can say to other than my best friends is move away from your hometown, and you'll really grow. You see how far you can,
facts.
How far you can come, because you don't want to be stuck. But I definitely know that I'm getting out of here soon, and I want to take everybody with me. Like all of them, they know. We talk about it. I tell them all the time. They're coming with me wherever I go. So
that's facts, bro.
And we're gonna get out of here soon.
I know, but that's kind of what I told like Santana and Colin, like the other two hosts. Like when we sit down and talk, I'm like, bro, like with this podcast, like dude, we should have been starting this by since October, because that's when I brought the idea to him. Like, yo, let's do this. Okay, but the biggest thing was just buying everything. But it was like, you know what, fuck it, because you never know where this can be an investment, like an asset.
Absolutely.
So I was like, you know what, let's shoot for the stars. And one day I just fucking got up and I went and got all this shit, and then we just started recording. And from then it's just you press recording, you just chill with the boys. Like you guys are my boys, they're my boy. Like we're all boys. But no, with that story, me and you have a similar story, because I come from California to here, but I was born in Green Bay.
Yeah.
So I had to get up and move, because I don't know, California was I was getting too comfortable. A lot of toxic shit was going on.
Can't be complacent.
And then I moved here, and it's like, bro, there's no traffic. It's quiet, I don't gotta, kind of worry a lot. Like, I can go to the gas station at 2 a.m. and be fine. Like, you know, like after the, you know, like after the bar, after DJing, I can go to like Quick Trip and get a sandwich and not have to worry about, you know, someone, you know. So Renee's from Illinois too?
Yeah, she's.
So she came with you.
She followed me.
It's a ride or die, bro.
Like
That's
two towns. So where I lived in Plano, and then she lived in Somonauk. So they're about 2 towns over. Yeah. Yeah, met at a high school party. I backed into her car, and that's how it is. So
That's a love story, bro.
yeah.
I bet you if you guys like sat down, you guys can like write a whole book, huh? Like a whole book, almost like a few chapters.
Oh yeah, I mean,
few chapters.
I wouldn't be writing it. She would be. But like, yeah, I'm sure we could definitely write a whole book. Maybe like a series. You know, I definitely think we could. But
No, man. No, Austin, from what I see in you, man, like, I mean, just right away all three of us, when we all met, we just kind of, like, clicked. You know what I'm saying? It was, like, it was a vibe. It was energy. It's, like,
absolutely.
okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? All we want to do is party and have fun. Have a good time.
How fun would that for me?
And motivate each other. That's the biggest thing, motivate each other. All right, Wagi. So what's your 1 to 2 year plan? Fuck this 5-year bullshit.
My 1 to 2 year plans, I'll probably be around here yet, working for the city. My plan for this year, actually, is to get my CDL.
But
That's going to start in July. I'm going to go to school for that and go from there, I guess.
nah, bro, school's key to me too. I'm trying to finish up 2 here. Fucking headache. Fucking hate homework. But you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it if you want to move up. You gotta do it, you.
Never been my thing.
Logan, it's your 1 to 2 year plan, buddy. What do you got?
Well, unfortunately, I got in trouble. So you know that.
Yeah.
So I can't do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, probably stay at the same job. Maybe find something else. I work at Cocky Construction, siding, roofing. No one wants to do that stuff.
Okay. Shout out.
Shout out, man. Cocky.
Shout out.
Davey has. I'll show you, Davey. I'll show you.
Shout out.
Okay, but
I mean, I don't mind it. Work's work.
you gotta do it, man. You gotta keep these lights going, shit like
Until I
that.
find something else. And
Oh yeah, yeah, most
I'll find
definitely.
something else,
Keep moving up the ladder.
Keep moving up, man. Keep moving up. But yeah, so another thing was, so this is a Toxic Kings podcast. So, like, we all have our little toxic traits, you know. Like I don't know if you guys watched the last pod, but like my toxic trait is, so like I'll get mad, like let's say me and a girl, or me and the ex-girlfriend or the girlfriend are mad at each other, right? She's blowing up the phone, like I won't answer, right? Like I just won't answer, and I've seen, you know what I'm saying. I think, I mean, you have something in common there.
Don't talk about that.
But
I got a snap video of that.
I know.
yeah. But I don't know if you guys have any toxic traits.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you think you got one? A couple? One?
I walk away from everything, man. I mean,
Walk away.
even, I don't know, the easiest hard conversation to have, I'll walk away from it. And I don't know, sometimes just, I grew up in a home where facing adversity wasn't like,
It wasn't a thing.
it wasn't a thing.
I feel you.
You ran
Yeah.
away from everything. You ran away from all of your problems. So like, I was only taught to run away from my problems, and so I've definitely been working on that. But that's probably one of my biggest toxic traits.
I feel on that one. Yeah, well, yeah, kind of like when things get tough and stuff, like I'll run. Like I'll just like get away. Like how my parents live in Cali. Like, do you believe it or not, I go hide over there. Like I go to see them, but like it's to hide from whatever's going on here, and I just go run away. But no, I feel that one too.
Yeah.
Wuggy.
I guess mine is kind of like similar to that. It's communication.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and like I was going through some mental stuff probably from November till me and the lady split a month and a half ago, but it wasn't all because of that. It was because of what I was doing for my old job and stuff like that. Being on the road all the time just got
Oh,
to
dude,
me.
that's
Sleeping in hotels every week. I couldn't do it anymore, and I was starting to push people away, push her away.
Well, yeah, because you're gone, and it's like, no, I feel that because, I mean, you know when I worked for Michael's?
Yeah.
And, dude, I'm talking like, you'd have to sleep from, like, we'd leave Sunday night, come back Friday afternoon, and it was like a 2-hour, we were far, 2-hour drive, and, like, by the time we got back home, and it was like, you know, sometimes we wouldn't even go, like, I look forward to go to the bar. Like, that was, like, that's what I hated, that's what I looked forward to go to. But the thing was, like, then we were getting older and whatever, and we were like, nah, let's just stay in on Friday. So I was staying in.
Underage.
It was way more fun doing things underage, and it was funny because like I said in one of the last pods, like, you know, shout out to all the bartenders, because I've been going to these bars since I was like 18, bro. Like people were like,
They know us by name, bro.
people were like, be like, cruise like a Bush Light. Oh yeah, for sure, like for sure.
Shout out Craig.
On your birthday? He's like, you bad, or like, what do you say?
I was like, I've been going for like a year. He's like, how old are you? 21. You bastard. Good thing I love you.
I love you.
Oh, Craig.
No, yeah, but walking, but no, I feel on that mental thing because you're just like, because all you look forward to is to working pretty much, huh? Like at that point, it's pretty much living to work.
Even looking forward to it. Like, you hate
Looking forward to the next week.
doing it. Yeah, you look
Yeah,
forward
looking
the weekend.
to the Friday. That's what I'm saying.
Cruz, I hated when you were gone, like throughout the week, because I
For
would
real?
only see you on Saturdays, and then you'd be gone Sunday through Friday.
I know you guys would always hit me up too, like, oh, come out to the thing and come out to so and so. And then I finally stopped doing that because I was like, you know what, this is just isn't right. Like, yeah, the money was cool and all, but I want to do things like this, stuff like that. And I couldn't because I was busy. You know what I'm saying? I was busy when it's like, nah, like chase your dream. You never know.
You gotta come out to Appleton with us.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to. I've been wanting to see if we can get some kind of like gig out there to DJ out there. Like that'd be so lit. Just like I don't know, just college app.
Connections at the bar 2 minutes from my road. We'll get you out there.
That'd be so lit. That'd be so lit.
Shout out Vince.
Vince,
Shout out
yeah.
Bree.
Every.
But Logan. So what about you?
I'm toxic.
What are your toxic traits, man?
I mean, nothing really bothers me, but I'd say when I get drunk, the bad thing I do is don't shut my mouth. In simpler words, I'm petty. All right, let's put it that way. Bitch, I'm petty.
Hey, so actually, funny story with Logan. So Logan hit me up one time, right? So Logan hit me up one time to go up to go to Oshkosh, right? This one went to bar 430.
Okay.
Went to bar 430, and like there was this one guy just like poking at me, Logan. Like he was just chirping at us, like he was just saying shit. And Logan, and I was in the middle of these two guys, like this, like dude, I'm talking. It was me, Logan, a girl at the end of the bar, and this guy right next to like us. And this guy's just chirping at us, like, oh, like you, you won't take that shot. Logan takes like a 3. Oh, you won't, and then this guy goes, Logan, you won't chug that beer. Logan chugs 2.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, quit saying this stuff.
Yeah,
Like
don't
it was what, a Thursday?
Something like
Sunday?
that, I don't know.
I'm talking like a
It
Sun.
was fun.
It was fun. And then they started arm wrestling. They started arm wrestling, and then I don't know. And then we went outside, and like he wanted to wrestle, he wanted to fight us. I was like, nah, we're not gonna do all that. And then the girl bartender's like, Cruz, Logan, get back inside. I'm like,
probably mad.
Maddie
Yeah,
at bar
and
430.
Meg Body. Shout out those two.
And then yeah, man, shout out them. Once again, I was underage in that place at that time.
Come with me. Come with any of us.
But that shit was just so funny because the dude was chirping and like Logan was doing like quadruple what this guy was like. Nah, you won't.
He was probably bigger than him, wasn't he?
No, definitely.
Nah, he was short, bro.
He was bigger than me.
Yeah.
Oh, he was bigger.
Most
He was
of the guys that challenge Logan are bigger than him. They
like
always lose.
he was like a little taller than me, but he was like you can tell he had like
Yeah.
some muscle on him. And I was like, dude, nah, this is funny.
Drinking's my juice. I'm telling you.
So that's like I think that I'm never gonna forget that story because like I'm in the middle of this and like Logan's adding this dude on Snapchat because like I don't know they're gonna link up. I don't know what I don't know what was gonna happen, but something was gonna happen. I'm like nah, we're not gonna do this. But a story I have with Wagi is whenever I'm with Wagi, we're always on a mission. Like me and Wagi would be at like if I don't DJ, like bro, we gotta go here. Okay, bet. Like we're walking, bro. Like we're running. Like like we're always on some kind of mission. Like we'll have in Wagi's truck and we'll go somewhere and it's like. It's always a fun time with Wagi. It's always a fun time with all three of you. But with Wagi, it's like, bro, we gotta go here, bro. We gotta go there, bro. Like, come on,
Shit done.
get stuff done. And then with Dawson, just hanging out with you, it's always like it's just like very motivational vibes. With you can do this for 5 years. I can't even do it for over a year and like a couple of months, and it just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But
I mean, just remember, your girl can't just be your girl. She got to be your best friend. Too.
your best friend, right?
Dude, she is my best friend. Like I don't have I have more fun with her than sometimes these guys. I do, and that's how it should be. But I have a lot of fun with these guys.
So what do you think like a biggest like challenge or like obstacle you two like have overcame like together as a couple like moving here
No,
or
I wouldn't even say it was that. I'd say that the biggest challenge for us was like going into college. Everybody once they go into college, they want to do other things. They want to
experiment. They want to
and that's kind of their first taste that freedom that they get. And I definitely took it a little like I was crazy. I'd never cheated on her ever, but like
respect.
I was very disrespectful towards her, and we eventually split. And so then I came up here, and I was missing her like crazy. I was rehabbing at my mom's. I was trying to get off whatever I was doing back at college, and I was down pretty bad, not having her. So literally wrote like a 12-page letter, and I mailed it to her because I had no other way to communicate with her. I knew her address, and that was it. So I mailed her a letter, and I got.
You guys didn't have
back.
Snap or
No,
nothing?
we
Blogs,
disconnected from everything.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
and I felt that it was disrespectful for me to communicate through a form of like social media or like online, like a text or something. Because
Yeah.
there's no emotion that can really be brought to a text, and obviously when you're writing something, it should just mean a little more because like you're physically writing it on a piece of paper, and like you can.
You're like rereading this,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not it's not like a text where you just keep
It's
typing
just
and then
in your head, like you kind of it's actually like you got to put the pen to paper and like think about it. So we did that, and I eventually got her to come back, and I lost my license at the time, so the only way that I would ever see her, she would drive up by me, I'd take the train down to Chicago, my dad would take me back to his house, Renee would pick me up from Plano, and yeah, I mean it was hard, but we did it, and
that's love, bro.
yeah, and we've built it up since then. It's been great. Like we definitely are meant to be, and we had to lose each other to find each other again, and
I
worked out for the best.
bro, I just felt that one. I just felt that one. That one touched me, bro. But it feels like you guys are just like leveling up. Like you guys have like I don't know.
told you, bro.
You guys are just like leveling up. It's like damn, like like just like with the whips, like whoa, like the whole like they're leveling up.
I mean, shit. I started with a Honda CRV. She had an Accord. Now I got an Audi, and she got a Wrangler. It's all red interior.
You guys are how old?
I'm 22. She's 23.
Young as shit, bro.
Yeah. But I like a woman older.
Just
An
leveling
older
up.
woman is the way to go. You gotta go with that. Right?
What about you?
Mamas.
So what about you, Wally? What's like something you like had to overcome in life, like just like in general, just for little things, like for example, how'd you overcome like your mental stuff, like your mental situation?
Just focus on going to the gym.
Big facts.
That's a big thing for me. Like I just focus on myself there, and I don't know, it helped me a lot. And it's been a month and a half, almost 2 months now, and
Hanging out with the boys. Hanging out with the boys is a big thing. That's a big thing. It's a big thing, I think. Like, I remember, we're not going to get into detail, but when you were going through whatever you were going through, I was hitting you up. You know what I'm saying? We were keeping in touch. You were hanging out with all of us because I was like, bro, like, you're not alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you're not alone. Don't feel like you're alone. Like, you got, us, Feeney. I got Feeney. Everybody, you got all of us. So, like, I want all three of you boys to never feel like you're alone. Because, bro, I'm not going to lie. There's days where, like, shit, I'd hit up someone and I'd be undelivered or left on red. And it's like, damn, no one, like, fucks me. But you got to realize people are busy. But then, Casey's funny.
I had to one time.
Real shout, Casey.
I'm done.
Ugliest dude I've ever met, but craziest kid I've ever
He's
hang
crazy.
around. I love that kid from the bottom of my heart. Man.
Bro, I was like, we went to go hoop last Wednesday, and this dude was hooping. I was like, what are you doing here? He's like, dude, I hoop here
Where?
at WLA. Not last week, in the weekend before, because Alex was there.
Yeah.
Alex was all there, and I was like, because Casey's brother was there,
Carson, yeah.
and like it was just so random. I was like, whoa, like so we're probably gonna go tomorrow too, go hoop with them.
That's because their dad's the
Yeah,
varsity
we're going to
coach.
Faith tomorrow, probably.
Huge varsity coach.
Faith or WLA?
We'll be at Faith.
Faith,
tomorrow.
Faith tomorrow? Is
Way
that?
there.
Yeah, I bet for sure. Yeah, hope.
I
Yeah.
got booted out the group chat. I left.
But no, but Logan. So how did you overcome your like? Did you ever feel alone at one point, or did you ever feel like, or like how do you think you were?
60 days of house arrest. That's a lot of alone time. I mean, I got it the easy way. Obviously, I didn't have to go sit in a freaking cell with some random ass dudes. So I got to play video games and
Just
drive my
chill.
4-wheeler. I mean, if I wanted to see someone, they'd have to like
Drive past.
Where
No,
would
and
we
then
meet?
pull
Where
up at
would
the
we
end of the
meet, bro?
driveway.
No, where else would we meet, bro?
at the grocery
Oh,
store.
I got one visit to the store per week for 2 hours.
Would literally pull
I go
up
to
to Pick and Save
I
to
see
see
him, I
this
see
guy.
Casey.
Pull up to Pick and Save to see
Gotta do
this
what you
man.
gotta do.
Bro, these are real friends right here, bro. These are real people right here, bro. These three are real people, bro. Like, nah, but
That's it, that shit.
Your homie's on house arrest and he's got one visit at the grocery store. So you better go see that
Right.
man. Like,
Or I'd have
I don't
my buddies from the softball team driving by honking their horns and be like, hey.
yeah, what's going on,
I'd be like,
fellas?
come to the end of the road. Be like, yo.
Yeah, I remember you were like, we had a snap streak at the time, and I was
I
like,
don't need anymore.
I'm no snap streak, bro. I don't know. I don't know. And I texted you, I was like, yo, like Logan, like, because I knew what you were going through. I was like, yo, like, you want to come hang out or something? And then we went out to eat. Remember that one day we went to who I went shopping? Like, it was just like I just hit him up and we ended up spending the whole day together. Like, that's what's cool about like you guys. Like, we can just like I can text one of you one day and we'll hang out. Like for example, like when we went to Tiki Beach, and then you two pulled up, and then Jake Newman pulled up. Like we spent the whole day together, and that was
Hold
dude,
up.
bro. And that was a night where like I DJ till like 3:30 in the morning. I don't know what I ended up doing after that. I don't want to get into too detail into it, but I remember like I probably slept like a cool like hour or two that night, and you're like, "Yo, we're gonna go out to the Tiki Beach, like pull up." Okay, bet. And then you ended up showing up. Did you? You showed up too.
Couldn't tell
You were there.
probably.
Swear you were there.
More than like.
Cause it was Newton was there, and then you guys brought like two
yeah,
other yeah.
Newton was there, like,
Oh,
Yeah.
And then like we just ended up chilling and having a good time.
I
Like
drank like 3 buckets that day. I was fucking-
them buckets.
Dude, is that when we got pulled over? Is that the same day?
It could have been, yeah.
No, but that's when we seen like some girls we knew, and they all got like remember they all like 4 cops pulled up,
Oh my god. Yeah.
and like I was
With that big fight? Was there a big fight?
no, it was no fight.
There's a bunch of underage.
God,
was under-
there's a lot of shit
There's
that
a,
happened
we were
last
always
summer.
at
Yeah.
Tiki Beach or Elkhart or something.
got
Eagle
busted.
I don't
River.
know. There-
No, we were at Tiki Beach in Dundee at this time. Yeah, there was a Tiki Beach, and I remember like fucking like 3-4 cops. I'm like, yo, Waggy, like the fuck. And then Waggy was like, bro, just go like in the water and just chill. So I went in the water, like put the beer in. I was just kind of looking around. Like,
Hey, you were a youngin' at the time. Right?
I was like still 19, bro, like at the time, or
Damn.
just
I was
turned.
always partying with you.
Or, like,
above the
Just
age.
turned 20.
I'm gonna
No, everybody. So I ran into someone one time. Like Cruz, like you're still 20. And this was when we got kicked out of like Fat Joe's or whatever. Like we got a big message saying like you guys can't come for a while till you turn 21. And then, dude, I'm talking like the whole world knew about this because like we were getting obviously clown low key about it. Like like what the hell? Like I was like, dude, I've been doing this for the past 2.5 years. Like like it's
Way
like.
to catch on.
It's like you guys finally caught me. It's like and when 3 months I turned 21, whatever. So freaking I was checking the mail and this one girl and this one couple was like, "Hey, we didn't know you were only 20 or 19." I'll go, "Well, yeah." And they go, "Oh, well, the way you portray yourself, we thought you were like 22, 23." I'm like, damn, I don't think I'm that old. Like,
Confident.
I'm like, cool, and I took it as a compliment. I mean, at first I was like, so what do you mean by that? They go, oh, well, it's a good thing. I was like, oh, okay, because I don't know big words. I don't know big words like that. So I was like,
They let you in and don't ID you, bro. I mean, it's just
and I'm talking, bro. We were like, ask Colin, we were doing this like in different states, bro. Like we're in Chicago, not getting an ID. Like it was just like a thing. Like I was like shit. So I was getting away with it. So whatever. But then I got caught, and then everyone, 1 bar knew, 2 bars knew. It's shit. Now you can't get under for 3 months.
Doing
Fuck.
underage?
Oh no, dude, never got underage. That was probably
That one either?
no, never.
Dang, I got a rap sheet.
I made it without a.
How many
I
underage
made it
you
without
have?
a fake
No, I
ID
just
too.
have one underage.
underage. How many do you have, Wog?
Forget
I
about
have
it.
None?
underage. Made it without a fake ID too.
Fuck, I paid it,
Yeah.
bro. I paid
That's because
it.
you look like fucking lumberjack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
I'm
Dude
like-
looks 28.
So much facial hair.
So, well, obviously, Austin, we know your type of girl. Renee, beautiful Renee. Congrats once again. But Woggy, what's your type?
Oh god.
I don't know. I mean,
Me
I've
personally,
always had a thing for blondes, but
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. But
Just spit it out.
I don't know.
respect,
Fit, decent ass. I don't know. Just gotta keep it real. I'm not too picky though. Right?
yeah. I think I'm to the point where it's like, dude, looks fade away so fast. Like looks fade away because it's like, yeah, you can have like the baddest bitch in the bar, but then like 2 weeks later, she's like the meanest person in the world. It's like, you gotta bounce. Like it's not gonna work out.
That's what I like about getting older. Like, say a couple years ago, the girl's gonna look different. In a couple years, as she gets older, she's gonna like obviously change.
Look way different.
So,
So,
that's I'm chilling.
so are you mostly about like personality? You don't really. I mean,
What were you just saying last week, bro? What were you just saying last week?
Keep this PG here. I'm definitely a buck guy. I mean, my ex is brunette, but the blondes are crazy, crazy good ish.
Oh, dude.
I don't really know. I mean, my family has to like her. That's one thing. Otherwise,
Facts, bro. Mom's has to like it, bro. I listen to my mom so much about that too. I don't know about you boys, but like, cause I don't bring just anybody to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, heard about Logan about a first day out. I mean, not first day out, but house arrest. But we're gonna get into what he did his first couple of days. Austin, you want to start that story?
Yeah, so, Logan was obviously on house arrest. We talked about this earlier. 60 days. Shit sucked, but, anyways, I mean, we had the greatest weekend.
Oh yes.
Bro.
Like the next weekend. I don't know if it could have gone any. It definitely.
It couldn't have been
It
any
couldn't have
better.
been any better,
It couldn't
but-
have
You
been
get out on a Wednesday, Tuesday.
Wednesday, I think. And then
Got
we
out
left.
Wednesday,
softball.
and then.
Oh yeah, I played softball. Okay, anyway, carry
When
on.
did we
carry
leave?
on.
Friday night, Thursday.
Thursday.
We left Thursday night,
Thursday.
so we went up to Wogie's grandparents got a cabin up on Eagle River, so we went up there and stayed there. Rented a boat. It was me, Wogie, Casey,
Riley Odekirk,
Jake, Logan. I don't care, Dan. Riley pulled up.
Yeah, Riley.
Oh god,
a
don't
day
even get me
later.
started. But anyways, yeah, this weekend was nuts. I mean, it was just the boys had, we brought like three bottles of Patron.
Gone in
We
the
literally did not bring any like non-alcoholic drink.
We didn't even have
And
water.
We
We
didn't,
didn't have
we did
juice.
not bring
Water.
water.
Drinking bush apple.
So we
in
were
the
very
morning for cereal.
underprepared, like, and
yeah.
we
Super sunburnt, huh?
don't know.
I blistered.
we
bro.
did
I
not
was-
bring sunscreen either. We literally did not bring sunscreen.
Woggy no
I
sunscreen.
don't need no sunscreen. I just
Yeah,
get tan,
but-
bro. These guys burnt like crazy.
I was a raccoon, bro. I kept the shades on all day. It was not good.
So we pulled up. We got there at like 10 o'clock at night on Thursday, and we were. I'd say we were up till 1 or 2 in the morning drinking.
Drinking on the deck.
Drinking on the deck, yeah. So,
God damn.
That fuck
Austin and
Casey.
Casey doing rap battles.
yeah, we were doing rap battles going back and forth, but
I saw that on the stories.
dude, that was the first night. That's when we knew that this weekend was about to get fun. So, second night or second day in the morning, we all wake up super early, eat breakfast, then we go grab the boat. It's like what, 8:30 in the morning, we get the boat. All right, so Logan's dumbass is like, let's put the fucking sunshade down, and we're like, all right, cool, like, we'll just put the sunshade down on the boat.
Oh
So we
boy.
put the sunshade down, and then Jake's like, I know where, we're gonna go, hang out kind of by the, on the sand where the beach, where the sand
You had to
is.
go
Sandbar.
swim and find
Yeah,
that thing, bro.
yeah.
That was-
So we pull out on the boat. We just cruise around for a little bit, and we're just drinking,
Vibing and shit.
vibing. I'd say probably by 9 o'clock we're all hammered.
Fucking
At
blitz.
least.
AM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 a.m.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
9 a.m. we were fucking hammered.
Casey's the
And
first one to jump in.
Casey, yeah.
He was.
We
He
we had
was.
our first bottle of Patron down by what?
That was
10,
probably
11?
That was breakfast.
Yeah.
watch all the swig you guys were taking. You guys were
we
just
were-
had that thing in the air, like,
we were going hard. It was,
That was a shit show.
yeah, don't
And-
don't
Take a
bring
pull and
tequila
pass
around
it.
us.
and no chaser.
No chasers.
No
No,
chasers.
Never
dude,
chasers.
we literally grabbed
Never
the
a
cooler
chaser.
that we
Never
packed on.
Guys, I
Thursday
chase.
night.
I
Never a
chase. I'm
chaser.
sorry.
We don't chase. We
Patron,
don't.
bro.
No limes, no
Never.
salt, none of that, man. We take it straight.
Never.
You have to. I mean, it's.
It gets to a
gotta
point
get
where
the
it's just
full
water.
effect.
Yeah, it's literally. Yeah, it just becomes water, and
Yeah,
the
get
next
the
thing you
full
know, you wake up blacked out.
We're
fucking-
bad influence. Don't be
Oh,
us.
yeah, don't listen to us.
Yeah, do not.
But man, yeah. So second day, we're on the beach, just chilling, or on the sand, wherever it is. What's it
Sandbars,
called?
sand beach,
Sandbars.
whatever, I
Yeah, the
don't know,
sandbars.
in the
So we're
water.
just chilling, drinking,
Riley's here.
sunshades down. Man, and then
The party
Logan got
party
so
boats
fucking
pull
burnt.
up.
Yeah, I don't.
was
Man,
fun.
first night that was a good night. Went to a couple bars at the end of the night, but anyways, I think the most
What do you
fucked.
gotta
I
talk
think
about that?
I think the best story that I can tell from this day is
God.
the one day we let Logan drive this fucking
Oh.
boat. Jake and Casey were wrestling on the boat.
No,
and
Jake and Riley.
Jake and Riley
Jake
were
and
wrestling on the
Riley.
boat, and Logan was driving, and he was paying attention to Jake and Riley.
Hey Riley, Jake
We-
was whooping your ass. Anyways,
We were
Holy
literally
shit.
we were pulling back to the dock to go back to the house to eat because we were all just fucking hungry, and so we go under the bridge and there's 3 sides. You have the right side, the middle, and then the left side. You're supposed to go through the middle, and I told Logan, I was like, you're supposed to drive through the middle. So what does he do? Goes through the right side. Okay? He's not paying attention. He's watching
Watching
Riley
me
and
and Riley
Jake
wrestle.
on
She's
this
about
boat.
to get thrown overboard.
Next thing you know, fucking crashing into some rocks, right? Logan's crashing into some rocks. And then all of a sudden, the motor's making some weird noises. So I'm fucking just yelling. I'm like, dude, lift the fucking motor up. He's like, and then he just walks away. And I'm like, bro, come on. So I had to run around to,
Push it
grab the
out.
shit, pick the motor up, turn the boat off. And the next thing you know, we're stuck. Like, we just cannot move. We're in rocks. Like, it's just mucky as hell. So everyone,
Like the boat's
so
stuck.
Here's Jake. He's fucking yelling at Logan, just fucking, he's bitching him out. He's so mad. Logan's just sitting at the end of the boat,
on the little
hammered,
ladder.
and he's just
the boat just sitting there in the water.
just sitting there, mad as fuck. And then I'm like, well,
I was
nobody's
pouting.
gonna do
I was
anything.
pouting.
Like, I was like, I gotta do something. So I fucking jump in the water and I start pushing the boat, and I get us out, grab the ladder, and then fucking things hits me in the face, just smack right in the face, man. Fuck that.
shit.
But anyways, I got us out, went back, and that was probably the best time. From that point on, we got back to the house, cooked up some burgers. Logan went out and sat on the.
Is that the day that I puked all over the boat?
Oh, that was the second day,
Oh,
man.
God,
Oh
yeah.
God, this story keeps going.
Yeah.
But we got back to Jake's house, and he's got a little a kind of a dock on the river.
I wish I
Yeah.
could show these
And
guys these videos.
I know, but Logan's just passed out on his chair with his drink in his hand, and I'm cooking burgers, cooking hot dogs. I go over by him, and I'm like, I put it in his face, and he's not smelling it. I'm like, I gotta wake his ass up, and he's like, bro, I have so many videos.
He's not smelling it.
But yeah, it was such a good time, man.
Did you have fun?
Oh, blast.
It was
That was definitely
Gotta have fun now.
a great
year 2
trip.
is this summer.
Yeah.
We definitely have upgraded our events that we want to do this
Oh, yeah.
year. And,
Lyrical Lemonade coming up.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, dude.
That's
There's
gonna be fun.
yeah. Oh, you guys got tickets for that?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Is there so? It's probably sold out, huh?
No.
No?
No, really.
Sold out. You better grab them fast though.
Bro,
Where is it? Is it in Chicago?
Yeah,
Chicago?
it's in Douglas Park.
Douglas Park.
Yeah, 3 days. Friday, Saturday.
I know. I saw the lineup. I saw Wiz Khalifa.
Sunday.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
that.
Dirk,
There.
bro.
Got Gunna and Young
Post
Thug
Malone, I
fucking
Dirk,
on
yeah.
their collab set. Post Malone. I'm excited to see him though.
For real. I
Post,
bet he'll be. I
Yeah.
bet he'll be a good performer.
yeah.
That'll be lit. Damn.
Playboy Cardi, he's coming
But
again. He's
I just hope
so bad.
I
I'm
just hope
sorry,
that
guys,
Polo
he's
G's
so
there.
bad.
Like Polo's gonna be there too. I hope he shows
He'll
up.
pop out. Oh, if it's Chicago? Oh
Well,
yeah.
we went.
He was
the
supposed
fir-
to, he got
the first
arrested.
year that we went, yeah, he got arrested, so he didn't show up.
got
I was
arrested.
mad as hell because we literally ran to that set. Like,
Yeah. Anyway.
I was so excited to see him.
G Herbo, he's
Yeah.
gonna be there this year.
But watching Juice live that year was crazy.
Yeah, we did
and,
see him
you know,
live
rest in
before he
peace,
died.
Juice. But that was probably one of the best concerts.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
We just watched a documentary. Me and Colin like a
That was
couple
good.
weeks ago, bro. So like
Good.
him and his girl had like the relationship they had. It was like whoa, like yeah, they did some things like a lot of they probably overdid a lot of things, but you can just tell he loved her so much.
yeah.
Like,
Right.
and then like that one song where he changed the lyrics for her, and like in one of his concerts on tour or something. I was like, damn, that because I used to not like. I'm not a big fan of like because that's emo rap, right? Something like
it's
that.
just hard to get into. It's very like sad and like depressing.
Yeah,
but, like,
cause I'm not a big like Trippie Redd fan. Like I got into X like little later, but when I watched that movie, it changed like cause a lot of people like the artist because of their music. A lot of people just like the artist, not their music. But with him, no, I like everything because you can just tell like, he was such like a loyal dude. And
never put out a bad song. I mean,
no, he didn't.
listen
Like
to
he
every
really
song
didn't.
that he
Like
came out with, man. Every song's got a meaning. It's clear. He paints a picture with.
it's got over like 100 million streams or views or whatever. It's like
he
insane.
definitely changed, but for real though, yeah, I really think he might have faked his death. I mean,
You think he's out there?
Yes.
He sings that he's gonna die before
I mean,
21.
yeah,
Or
and
at
he-
21.
and
Or
he-
at 21,
he's got a
21,
bunch
whatever.
of tweets out stating he just wants to get rich as fuck and fake his death, and
He still has
away.
tweets out or like old
they're
ones.
just old
Yeah, I was gonna
tweets.
say.
Yeah, but like, I mean, considering how much money he had to have
Literally.
made off every
And
song,
still making.
and still,
and still
correct,
making.
and still making.
Him and his girl are
it would
living,
not
if
be
anything.
hard for him to do that. Like,
But wasn't he saying he was like recording like 7 songs a day or something, or like
but,
something like that, right?
Yeah, but the thing is like he loved doing that shit. Like he didn't find it as work. So like
all of his songs were freestyles
and
too.
everything was off the top. So it's not like he really had to
That's
think about
insane.
much. Like he was so gifted and talented.
He
like
was.
I wish that even if he is still alive, I wish that he was still around putting out
Still
music,
here.
because there's still so much that could have been said. And like he was very promising to the
The people.
to the crowd of us, and he was a great influencer. Just to, I mean, Cole was always with them too, so it's crazy to see,
That was his
someone
buddy.
went to high school with hanging out with them, and
That's crazy.
they always talk about his, and I guarantee you when we go to the concert, there's gonna be so many
Right.
fucking
Songs, like, for
about
him and
Juice and so
Talk-
many shout outs. Like,
Shout out, yeah.
yeah, and it's just crazy to think, he really made that big of an impact on everyone.
So speak on that situation on you and Cole Bennett. I want to get onto that. So you really went to high. So how old are you? Like how many years
Yeah.
apart are you guys? Or
I was a freshman when he was a senior, so he was just graduating.
Yeah.
So like we never really interacted, and I never like.
did you go to a big high school?
So I went to Plano High School. I'd say that the graduating class, if I graduated, was going to be, I don't know, 200, 300. But I didn't graduate from Plano. I went to Yorkville Christian.
Okay.
Some things happened, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, I didn't stay there. But yeah, Cole Bennett went there, so it's just cool to like see somebody from your high school.
Yeah,
do that.
Yeah, that's like hearing like Fond du Lac and like Oshkosh area, like little by little you can see like names getting out there. Like Braylon Allen. You got Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, you're my favorite player to play with on.
Go to he's in to the Kings of Indiana, and
5-2 right now. Don't play with me.
I guarded him in high school a little bit.
You did?
Oh yeah.
That's lit, dude.
Fondy versus Old North.
Dang.
And I played with Robert Windsor. Sadly, his career came to an end due to injuries and stuff.
It did.
I played with him in my junior year. He was a senior at high school. So.
Well, no, I'm just glad to hear small towns people are just making it out. That's kind of what motivated me to do this right away, because you never know. Like, it takes that one thing, you grind. Another thing is, I'm always the thing about me is I'm always on the go. I'm always trying to record. If anybody, that's why I say on this podcast, anyone's really allowed, because it's everyone's got a voice. You all three have voices. You know what I'm saying? You're all three different, but you're all best friends. And that's the amazing part. Like look at me, Colin and Santana. We're all three different races, but we're all for some reason best friends. It's insane, and that's why I love I love everybody I hang around with. I love everybody that I talk to. And the love we're getting from this podcast is insane. Yeah, there's hate. We're gonna get the hate that's gonna come.
Let them hate.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen and shit. But I'm proud of all three of you, bro. Logan. You've had your whatever, but dude, you have a future, bro. You're so young. Woggy, you're still young, you know what I'm saying? You have a future, Wiz, you got a lot of, all three of you got a lot of good things coming, and I'm proud of all three, and I'm glad you three were here today to, be on this pod, but, no, do you guys have any questions for me, or I know we got stories on stories, but.
I could talk for hours.
We could talk, yeah.
I was nervous coming into this, what am I going to say? And now it's I could talk.
It's true. No, yeah, and that's and that's one of the biggest
conversations.
So when I hit up people like the people that I really want on right away, I'll hit them up and they're like, well, "What are we gonna talk about?" For example, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Tony.
Get your ass here.
Tony will not come on this pod because he doesn't He's like, "What are you gonna say?" I was like, "Bro, me and Tony I've known Tony, bro, since we were fucking 15. You guys don't know Tony.
Yeah.
You know how Tony is. Tony has good energy. Tony has friend as a homie wise, from guy to guy wise, he's a really good friend.
Tony, I'll hold your hand if you need me to. Just ask.
You know what I'm saying? Tony, bro, Tony's a real, Tony's a real dude. He'll, you know what I'm saying? Tony was there for me through some shit that, that nobody else was, you know what I'm saying? When back in high school and shit. I've helped him so much. He's helped me so much. But I love to get Tony on here. But Tony's always bro, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? I go, bro, I actually want Tony to be a host on this thing.
Really?
And yeah, and he's like, nah, bro. Nah. Sure. It is, maybe later on he will, but as of right now, it is what it is. But
better catch him before he takes off, Tony.
that's what I'm saying. But
some full sin.
he loves.
It's your own brand.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's why, and then with Toxic King too, what people are getting mistaken is you guys see how we just had a conversation. People think that Toxic Kings, because Colin was telling me he's got a couple slide ups, and I've had some people say, why'd you name it that? Why'd you name it that? We named it because the story behind that is when I was so my podcast comes out pretty soon, the one where they recorded me. That's a fucking big one. That's a good one. And on that podcast, back from June or July to December, I was just going through this phase where I wasn't doing the greatest. I was at the bar every weekend, every day, bro. I would not leave the bar. The bar was every bar was my second home, my first home, if anything. And one time I got home at fucking 9 a.m. and Colin was like, "Where the fuck were you?" I was like, "Dude, you don't even want to know. I was doing this, that. I was just up to no good." And Colin was, "Bro, you're literally the king of toxic." And when he said that, I was already thinking about doing this. That name just clicked. It was just so ordinary. So that's where the name Toxic King come from. I was like, well, let me do this. And then I pitched it to Santana. Bro, that shit's fire. I had brought other names out to Colin. Colin nah, bro, Toxic King's that's it. That's it. And I was like, let's run it up. And I'm sure you're gonna see these guys in way more videos. This is not just a podcast channel. We're gonna do, in the summertime. We got the pool open up pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? We got a balcony. I want to make fucking 11-foot beer bongs. You know what I'm saying? I want to jump off I want to do all kinds of crazy shit. So you're gonna see these boys in many, many, many more videos. This is just the first video. But that's all the questions I have for you guys, man. I just want to come on here and just introduce you guys to the channel, because once again, you guys will see them on this channel plenty more times. Oh, you guys see them millions of times on this channel, but.
Hey, Shout out Wisconsin
Yes.
Outdoors.
Yeah, Wisconsin
Shout out Wisconsin Outreach.
Follow us on Instagram.
Shit, honestly, I got the Justin Fields jersey
Hey,
on
put-
right
put
now.
that
but
away.
I put no.
Hey, blur that out.
Bears, go
Yeah,
Bears.
yeah. Future Cruise, blur that one out. No, I'm playing. But all their social media is gonna be in the description below. Once again, guys, this is Toxic King. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Share this to your mom's friends, all your auntie's friends, all that. This is Austin, Waggy, Logan. I'm Cruz, and fellas, we out.
Bro, I'll go on about the